Spending for almost 10 months in space, fighting Frag and viltrumites, Invincible finally returns to Earth and unites with his love, Atom Eve. But during his absence, a lot of things happened in Eve's life. She discovers that she is pregnant, but she struggles to give the news to Mark. But when she decides to talk with him, Mark is called to fight the viltrumites in space. So after dealing with them, he reunites with Eve, but she hesitates, telling Mark, "Don't come closer." And then he notices Eve has gained some weight. She is crying, but Mark doesn't care. He hugs his love. She updates Mark on what has happened. She is trying her best to keep the Invincible ink running with the help of Bulletproof. She had some money saved to buy a land, but she didn't, as Mark was gone. She thought he was dead. She had never seen him again. The two get emotional, but there is something that she hid from Mark. Only William knows, and Eve doesn't know how to tell him that. The next day, when Mark comes to her room, he sees Eve in her superhero costume. It looks too tight as she gained weight, but Mark doesn't mind that. In fact, he is enjoying the view. Eve knows what he is thinking. So after a long day of saving the world, Mark and Eve fly over to Immortal and Kate's house as the couple invite the two to have dinner with them. Mark doesn't think it will go well, but Eve wants to do this. She feels alone. Only Kate can understand her feelings. So changing their costume, they enter inside the house. The couple welcomed them, also introduce the two with their children. The four are having fun, spend a wonderful time together. Later, when Kate is cleaning her kids, she comments that Eve and Mark are looking great together, but Eve is still confused about the relation. So Kate hands her kid to Eve, assures her that everything will be fine. But seeing the kid's face, she begins to cry. She hands the kid back to Kate and goes outside. Mark follows her. He tries to comfort her, asking Eve what happened in there. So finally, she gathers her courage and tells Mark that he had an abortion. She can't control her tears. She explains when he left, she was so alone. She wasn't ready. She couldn't do it alone. Mark also cries, says sorry to her for leaving her in that moment. They hug each other. Mark promises that he will never leave her alone. Things are starting to become normal again. On the other side, Nolan and Debbie decide to go to space, leaving the house to Mark and Eve. Now all the responsibilities drop into their shoulders, saving the world, also taking care of the house. Eve is also losing her weight as she is using her powers, as in that time she stopped doing anything, doesn't using her powers to burn the calories, so that's why she gained her weight. So as she is now stress-free, she wants Mark to do their things in his parents' bed. Mark hesitates, but he forces him to do it. The bedsheet becomes dirty. Mark suggests to burn it as he is feeling awkward, and it irritates Eve. So to clear his mind, she cleaned down the sheets with her powers to atomic level. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.